That is just such a nostalgic sound. So central to my childhood. So central. So is this. So we're gonna watch the opening sequence. And then, because I'm long-winded, and some might say a windbag, we are going to talk about it and actually bring in the manual from the actual game. But I grew up playing Crash Bandicoot not knowing there was a backstory. But we're about to see it. Then we're gonna do some more talking and then get to the game. But let's take this in.
But Dr. Cortex, we have not determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination.
Why does it need to be him?
I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before.
Look at all the Potoroo, Koala,
Into the vortex.
But Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready.
like
We
all
have
the
no idea what it
bosses.
could
They have
do.
their own cages here in the Cortex Vortex.
Failure again. Capture him! Prepare the female bandit.
Oh no. So like, burning question from this opening cutscene. We're gonna get past the yeah, let's just get through this. But burning question, why? Why does it have to be a Bandicoot? And like, so okay, so we don't get a lot of context from that cutscene. We know that there are two mad scientists, Cortex, and we'll learn about Dr. Nitrous Brio in a little bit. But like, that's what we got. They're performing experiments on animals, and they want to raise some kind of army. And Crash is somehow, our hero is somehow incompatible. He just jumps out the window, falls, plummets, and this is where he ends up on Insanity Beach. And we'll see that connect nicely in how we're first introduced to Crash in the first level. It's actually really cool. But before we do that, I do have the manual. It's not in great shape anymore, but this is my original copy. Was a greatest hits, not a black label, but you know, this is from my childhood. This manual, this game disc, all of it is from my childhood. But I had never actually read the manual before, so we got a few things, a few additional bits of flavor from the manual that are not present in the actual game, or in like that intro sequence, or really in the game itself. It's all text in this manual, which doesn't really work. But you know, that's okay. I think I'm just gonna read the introduction. I don't think I'm gonna read too much else after that, but I do just want to give you an idea of what the backstory, the context is for like why we're here, why we're doing what we're doing, and then we'll jump in. Welcome to the lands down under. It's safe to say you may not know much of the local real estate around here, so we'll bring you up to speed. For starters, there's this creep named Dr. Neo Cortex, who owns 3 of the nicest little islands just southeast of Australia. He's up to some strange experiments with the local marsupials and other critters, and it doesn't look good. He even had the nerve to mess with a Bandicoot. Dr. Cortex up and altered the genes of Crash, and now we have a perfectly good hero waiting for an opportunity to shine. We'll tell you about that on page 4. So, not much of it's a very flimsy backstory, but at least we get a little bit more than we got in just the cutscene. So, yeah. They did kidnap Crash's girlfriend or whatever. Because they're like, well, our leader has to be a Bandicoot. They are like dead set on that. Still don't have much justification for why. It's kind of like Derek's burning question in Zoolander, but why male models? But yeah, I do just before I upgraded my Retro Fighters Defender for the Defender Pro, which I think came out very, very recently. It is so much better. Retro Fighters Defender is a great controller. This is phenomenal, though. I will say it was very frustrating and painstaking to pair it with its own native receiver. That was frustrating. In the instruction booklet that they included and also YouTube tutorials were not that helpful. It took me, I don't know, I was very frustrated by the end of it, but eventually I did get it to connect. And it is a great controller, but like you might have people chucking them out the window or wherever, not even giving them a chance because those instructions, especially in the booklet that you include with your product, are ass. So like maybe fix that, because this is a great controller. It's really amazing, especially if you love retro and you want it to like feel and play like a PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, God, even PlayStation 3 at this point is retro. If you want it to feel exactly like that, this is a great controller. But like, what the fuck were you thinking with those instruction booklets? Like, terrible, terrible. Shame on you. But keep making great products, please, because I love them. Anyway, yeah, see, we jumped out of Cortex's tower and like face planted on the beach. Somehow we survived that fall. I don't know how. God, this game is just so cozy. I love it. The manual also, like, for the game does give you a guide to the first level. Like a step-by-step walkthrough of like text. There might be pictures, I have to go back. But it does give you a walkthrough of the first level to kind of set you up for success. Now I've done this enough that probably don't need it. We'll see. No, I know. You can, like, if you have the invincibility still, you can do this. But, you know, you can also just play it safe and just jump across each box. That was a little shaky on my part. I'm guessing, y'all, especially some of you who may be watching, who may be, veteran Crash Bandicoot players like myself, who have like played this ad nauseum. You probably noticed that was a little bit shaky crossing that, but you know, not my worst because I didn't die, but yeah. Good thing there ain't no time trials here. And we'll get the gem right off the bat. I do want to see, though. Yeah, so it hold on. Probably not. Ah, cameras are hard, man. It gives you a full walkthrough, though, of Insanity Beach, which is really nice. And then, like, it just gives you, like, just a very, like, a one sentence of the rest of the levels on Island 1. But it gives you that full walkthrough, which I think is so interesting. All right, we're going to save over. Who knows when I did that? 51%, not bad. But we're going to save over that. And we're going to go for gold. And for this recording, we're just going to go as long as we want to. Just kind of feel it out. So this level was actually included in I think it was a PlayStation Underground demo disc. And obviously, well, not obviously, but it gave you access. Like, it treated it like this in the run you were doing in the demo. You had access to or you had already collected the green gem. And so you could just, like, do that portion. So, like, when me and my brother played the full game, we were like, what the fuck? Like, we can't go up there yet? And it took us a while to realize, oh, we have to, like, get the special gem, and then we can go back.
What have I got?
See, it's like, there's like a green thingy, like, flashing a little bit to kind of give you the hint, like, oh, there might be something special here. Oh, okay. You can do that a lot cleaner. Obviously that was not that clean, but hey, I made it out unscathed somehow. And we also have bonus stages, which are nice. They allow you a chance to save upon a successful completion. And they also give you, like, lives and Wampa fruits, so, you know, you also have, you have the Cortex bonus stages and the Embryo bonus stages. There's our girlfriend. Hey, babe. Thanks for keeping up that morale. Yeah, but I love Crash Bandicoot. I love it so much. I think, like, of like the retro iterations of, like, 3 or 2.5D platforming, Crash Bandicoot is, like, hands down the best of what, like, that console generation had to offer. And even, like, moving into the next generation of consoles, it really stands the test of time as some just excellent 2.5 and 3D platforming. Like, even I might get hate for this. It's fine. Like, I grew up with Sony. I am not a Sony loyalist. I've since gotten other consoles since I now have adult money. And I am not, like, a Sony ride or die, especially now. How could anyone be?
What have I got?
But, like, even comparing, like, Mario 64 and Crash Bandicoot. Like, I've gone back and played Mario 64, and I'm like, this handles terribly. And, like, maybe if I had started, maybe if I had had an N64 as a kid, and I had started with that, I would like appreciate it for what it is. But, like, in my mind, to me, in my honest opinion, there is no comparing like moving Mario versus moving Crash. It's like worlds apart in my mind. And again, maybe the comparison is unfair. It seems like they're, you know, in kind of the same, or trying to do similar things in like that era of gaming, that it doesn't seem unfair to me. But yeah, let me know. Tell me if that's unfair. But I just, being Mario in Mario 64 just feels so much worse than being Crash in the original Crash Bandicoot. Oh, okay. Whew. Yeah, so we see those gems, so obviously we need to come back. We need to backtrack. I like that they do that early, like second and third level. They're like, yeah, you just can't, you're gonna miss. You're gonna miss. You only missed 3 in the second level, but now you're missing 8 boxes. And you did you didn't die. You did a perfect run. You got every box so far, but it's all you can do right now. You're limited. You're limited. And you don't know why or how or to what extent you are limited, but you know that you are. Yes, okay. That took like all of my concentration. The backwards levels, like the boulder and polar bear ones though in Crash 2, I gotta say, so much harder. Especially when you start to throw into the mix like riding the cub, the polar bear cub. I forget his name. I know he has a name, but I forget it. But like once you throw that into the mix, it gets, and like just how precise you have to be. Ugh. Man, these are rough, but like they they took that and they ran with it in the second one.
What have I got?
And it's fun, but it's also like, god damn, y'all, you're like sadists over here. I am opting to use the controller's D-pad, by the way. No analog for me. I played pretty much all three of the Crash trilogy on the PlayStation 1. Full D-pad. my family, my parents didn't really want to spend a whole lot on video games, so I had a PlayStation 1, like, pretty much all the way through its lifespan and even into the PlayStation 2's lifespan. And we certainly never got, like, the PlayStation 1 controller with DualShock capability, so we couldn't play. Like, I remember we tried to rent Ape Escape from Blockbuster, and me and my brother were so disappointed, because, I mean, it was good on them for being like, hey, do you have a DualShock controller? And we were like, what's that? We're like, you know, with the little thumbsticks. And we were like, no, do we need it? Because we'd never needed that for a PlayStation game before. And he was like, yeah, you can't rent this, because you're not going to be able to play it. Which, like, good on him, but we were so disappointed. But yeah, so most of my experience with the PlayStation 1 and like what feels comfortable to me and what I like muscle memory, it's going to be D-pad. All right. On to the next level. I like again, let's just pause for a second. Let's look at this. So, first level, we can complete it perfectly. We can get the gem. Second level, we can't. We can get 3 boxes shy of the gem. 8. The first level to like radically, I would say radically for this time. Maybe that's too flavorful of a word, but hey, we're in Flavor Town. The first level to like radically alter our expectations and like how we think about 3D platforming to the point where we're literally running backward. Like we're discovering the obstacles before us with Crash. We're having to react in real time. Like we can't see ahead of us, right? That radical change in how we approach the game, we can be rewarded with a gem. That seems like a good move, given that the level design has like changed in a significant way. Yeah, give us a reward. Let us be able to complete it to perfection. This one, we're back to like the normal, you know, I mean, it's a water level, which is cute, but like, hey, it's back to the normal kind of, I don't know, like the mundane or the, you know, the more what we're expecting. So yeah, no more freebies, no more giving us handouts or whatever. I mean, we earned that gem, but whatever. Let's fight Papu Papu, who was Sean and I, my brother and I loved to fight this one. I don't know why, it was fun, maybe. Oh god, oh, I'm dumb. Okay. Yeah, now I'm not so good at this. Yeah, there is a bit of an exploit to make it go faster like that. You don't have to wait for him to like slam it down and then like be, I guess, stunned for a second and jump on him. You can actually jump on him like when he winds up for his big swing, which is kind of nice because it makes that fight go a lot faster. Okay. Now, this is the first level to introduce, so we'll have the regular bonus stage, but then we'll also have the embryo bonus stage. So yeah, we've got two bonus heads so far. Now we can't get the gem in this one because we need the blue gem. So we don't have to worry so much about like dying. I mean, the goal is not to die, but hey, if we happen to... Oh shit. There is a live in the middle of it, which is great placement, very good, rewarding for like getting better at like precise jump placement. But I always miss the embryo head there. Like I always forget about that one. For some reason, I always think it's like up here, and it's not. Because like, often I spin that tentacle plant or whatever into one of these two boxes, and I'm like, fuck, I missed it.
What have I got?
But it's not here. I just always misremember it as being here. All right, well that was short-lived. Speaking of precision jumping, I don't know if I'm gonna do the embryo one. Shit, I miscounted. Oh well, fuck it. I don't know if I'm gonna do the embryo thing. I don't think I have it in me, but we'll see. We'll see. I know how to do it. It's just the doing it. That's the hard part. And that's what she said. All right. Let's go. Fuck! Okay. Yeah, so you have to like... What's hard about that one is sometimes you have to use like the boost jump. Like if you press X when you're jumping off, you do a higher jump. Sometimes you have to alternate between doing that one and doing like the lesser jump, because you have to do it at a certain speed or else you're gonna get like caught in the blast of one of the TNTs in the chain reaction. And that's probably the hardest part of that. That first part, once you get past that, it's not so bad. But obviously, the force was not strong with me today, so didn't get past that one. All right. Let's try to redeem ourselves with this. Okay, okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. I hope I got all three of those. We'll see. There's always one part that I just fuck up. Okay. All right, let's see. Did I get all three of those? Yeah, I always go the wrong way on that guy for some reason. Oh, perfect. Okay. And in the first try. Wow. Wow.
What have I got?
Honestly, like, it's great theming and it's like great level design, but I low-key hate these levels. They're just so long and so tedious. And like, if you fuck up these spinning platform things, God help you. Like, if you fall from such a great height, to have to do that again, it is soul-crushing. That didn't go as planned, but it didn't. I'm not mad about it. Fuck. Okay. I hate those guys too. Ooh. And again, I can't get the gem, so no pressure. I tell myself I can fuck up as many times as I want. Wow, trying to find the note. Nope, still can't find it. I'm gonna give up. I'm gonna give up. I will say, this is nice. This is a nice little feature. It does feel good, at least to me, to get, like, good at, like, being Crash. Like, that feels so immensely good. Like, to like, hone that skill of, of the precision jumping just feels... It feels like such an accomplishment. Fuck. Oh, nope. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay. Okay. I hate that part. Like, the secret life is cool, but... No! No! See, this is what I'm talking about. I feel like a grade A asshole right now. Just like, come on, be better, Raven. Be better. Yeah, fuck off.
What have I got?
I can't remember if I can get the gem in this one right now. There is like a secret to this level that you can do like in your first run of it. Whoa! Okay, Raven, calm down. Calm down. You act like you never been in a fender bender before. Whoa, okay. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh. It is like I think it's worth studying like how how Crash Bandicoot just kind of like gets your heart racing. Oh, I hate this part. Okay. Yes! Okay. Oh, it was a gem! Okay, cool. Nice! Good job, Crash. You earned that. You earned that victory dance. Your victory dance in Crash 2 is much better, though, I have to say. Very iconic. They really fleshed that out nicely in the second one. I think this is my least favorite boss of all time. Great character. I can't do it. Like, I can't get the timing. There we go. Oh, fuck off. Okay, so now he does like a diamond pattern. No! Oh! What am I doing? Okay. Fuck. Fuck! Ah! Oh, wait! No! You bastard! Come on! That was so delayed. There we go. Fuck you. There we go. What? What? Oh, I hate that one. Okay. This is a level. So a couple things. It's genius, absolute genius design in terms of what it demands of the player. So here's the thing. You have this wall, right? You think of this as like linear, but you can literally like jump around the wall. Then you have this bouncy box, and you can think, oh, well, that's my way back across. But no, if you want all the boxes, you have to do this again. And here's the thing, this one's a special one. So in other levels, if you die, how the checkpoint system works is your box total is reset. So you'd have to go back. You can die, but you'd have to go back and you'd have to break all the boxes that were kind of laid out there before the checkpoint in order to still get a gem. Not so with this. You have to do a perfect run. A perfect run. In order to get, so you cannot die in this level if you want to get, and you get a special gem. You get a special gem, a green gem, which then allows you to get the regular gem in the second level, Jungle Rollers. There's also, in that little corridor that I was just in with the bouncy box, you have to know to jump high to get the exclamation box, which makes this box appear, which then allows you to get the embryo head for the bonus level, and also break a box that you'd otherwise miss. So there's a lot going on here that like challenges. I mean, and like I like significantly ups the difficulty for the player. Not to mention, these bats are the fucking worst. Ooh, okay. Oh. Ah, shit. Okay. Getting too greedy. Oh, too greedy. Okay. Nice. Okay. Shouldn't have tried. I love the color coding too of the enemies, like, so those ones just follow you. The other ones, they like do a specific jump pattern of like three. They'll occupy 3 spaces that they jump between. Those ones though, they follow you. Color coding helps. Yeah, this one is actually not as bad, I don't think. Ooh. I say that. Okay, I did it. Okay. Ooh. Don't get caught in the blast. I think that does hurt you. Okay, so we've successfully done one of them. Whoa. Run! Okay. Okay. Ah! Oh man, why do I do this? Oh, I hate this one. Like, that is the strategy. Oh. Oh, it's fun. It's so fun. Oh, man. Mm. Yes? Imagine fucking it up there. I have. It doesn't feel great. Oh my god, we did it. I love that they call it a gem save. I just noticed that in all my years of playing Crash Bandicoot. Never noticed. It was a gem save. Let's go back. Let's go reap our reward. Let's play the level as it appeared in the demo.
What have I got? What have I got?
Ah, so cool. Well, I think we're doing pretty well on lives now. There is a level on the third island. There's a level on the third island that gives you like a shit ton of lives. Oh shit. If you don't complete the level, you have like an easy out for the level, but you can't get the gem obviously. But it gives you like a shit, I think it's like 20 lives. But we're not hurting for lives. We're not hard up for him, so I don't know if we need to do that. Well, alright, friends. Well, it's been about an hour of playing Crash Bandicoot. It's been a hoot and a half. I don't know what else to say. Life's been a little crazy, but we're getting back into it. Things are gonna look, I promise, things are gonna look a little different. For the better. There's gonna be less playthroughs, but I wanted to kind of like get back into the groove with something I'm all too familiar with. Yeah, so see you next time. Peace.